Changed his strategy, and they are forcing the issue against his talented Lightning side.
And here comes a chance for Carvalho, and it's driven in and tipped over the crossbar from Kieran Stroh, and there will be a foul here against one of the players, I think probably against Katanach for shirt pulling. And it is, so that's one foul each already. There was a bit of a coming together between Katanach and I think it was Corey Bishko who's going to take the corner in the centre of the field. Here's Bishko, all the way back to Codrington. Here's Dame Merrin, tries to take on Flanagan, and across goes Mensah. Gets caught a little bit late there, but there's no foul there. The referee telling the ACT players to relax. And all we've got is a quick kick in, and it's Carvalho on the turn. And it's deflected out for the first corner of the game. Matt Mensah hobbling a bit there, Pat? Heavy fall.
Maybe a little bit of a twist there. Mensah will leave everything he has on the court. Very enthusiastic young player. Precocious, talented sometimes.
Here's Giovanelli shooting chance, Pratt drives in, deflected goalward, saved well by Kieran Stroh. Dave Merrin with the cheeky little back flick, and Stroh blocks it with his knees. Here's Giovanelli again, looking for the 1-2. Mensah gets in. Dowling should complete the clearance. But it's come off the ACT man. It'll be a kick into New South Wales, and it is fast and furious as we expected early on.
Fantastic tempo. We didn't expect this from the Cobras always.
Giovanelli shoots, and Giovanelli equalises for New South Wales Lightning. Pat McCann talked him up before the game as one to watch, the former football superstar, and we can see why. Simple goal, really, from the New South Wales Lightning. A quickly taken kick in. Giovanelli shifted it onto that deadly left foot, drove it goalwards, and there was nothing Kieran Stroh could do.
Taking advantage of the restart there. Fantastic left foot. Great piece of individual skill.
And it's game on in the AS Arena. It's the ACT Cobras 1, New South Wales Lightning 1. Here's Giovanelli, the equalising goal scorer. Broken coming through for Canberra. Chance for Dowling. Out comes Codrington's got a knock as well. Staying down the New South Wales keeper. And the referee is going to stop this so that Codrington can get some treatment.
Absolutely. You've got to be brave in that position, and he's done his job there.
And Adrian Dowling, not a small man, as we see on the replay again here. He's not a small boy, Adrian Dowling, and that would have hurt.
No, knee right in the back.
Carvalho.
ACT pressuring high up the court.
Carvalho looking for a runner. He's got one in Daniel Fulton, but he's left the ball behind. And here's Dowling. It's 3-on-2, perhaps, but it's a short ball, and it's intercepted. And here comes Giovanelli. Chance again on that left foot. Drives it goal, and Stroh got a touch on it and tips it wide for a corner. Shot perhaps going wide from Giovanelli, but Kieran Stroh not to know that. We'll see from this angle if it was on its way in or not. Probably not, but Stroh not to know. They've taken it quickly, and Mensah gets a knee in. And it'll be a key kick in on this near side.
Hands there, boys!
And it's going to break for Carvalho, but Katanach is back and will win the kick in. Epic game you guys had with the Lightning. Pat McCann, the ACT Colts manager, as well as your technical director of Futsal Capital Football. Mensah was got away. Will come in. It's Mensah towing it goalward and Codrington away. Fulton scored the winner. Great game, though.
Yeah, fantastic winner. Unfortunately, we managed to get into half 2-0 up. But conceded 3 goals in that second half for the Lightning to get where they are now.
Shot from Flanagan didn't trouble Codrington in goal.
Daniel Fulton's a sidelight, actually lives locally but plays for New South Wales.
Little quick one, two, not working there for the New South Wales Lightning, who have lost 3 games this week. They did lose to the Cobras in that round 4 game we talked about earlier, 4-2. They went down 3-0 to the Thunder in the round robin before beating them in the semis, and surprisingly were beaten 5-2 by Southern New South Wales, who lost in the other semi to the ACT Cobras. Here's Flanagan and Dowling. Seeing plenty of the ball earlier on Adrian Dowling. Flanagan again. Chance for perhaps for Katanach, shifts it well. Shot comes in and is super safe from Codrington. Perhaps if Katanach could have kept that lower, he may have troubled him more, but good feet from the big fella, George Katanach, and a good save from Codrington.
It's interesting the approach here that the New South Wales Lightning team have taken throughout the tournament. They have pressured very high up the court. They're giving the ACT Cobras a lot more respect than they've given any other side. So a bit of a change in tactics there and strategy from Futsal coach Stephen Knight.
Well, Codrington playing with fire here against Matt Mensah. Mensah blocking fortunately for the Lightning. Well, the ACT look to take advantage of that. Here's Dowling. Goes up to the short side, but it's no angle for him there. There's no run down that channel. It's out of play, and Fulton will perhaps slow it down a little. Try and settle a bit more. Here's Giovanelli. Fulton and Carvalho.
They will play with a very obvious 3-1 shape with a lot of movement. They'll look to get the ball moving sideways and then look for a diagonal pass forward.
Here's Bishko off the head of Flanagan. And we've seen a lot of them this week, and that's what they've done, Pat, isn't it? They do move the ball around very well, and their movement's excellent.
They've been fantastic. The movement off the ball, the movement of the ball, been excellent from the New South Wales Lightning. From the very start of the tournament to now, they've indicated that they will play a really exciting brand of fast-moving futsal.
A lot to prove, perhaps, with the Futsal coach sat on their bench. Here's Katnat's ball over, chance of Mensah, great save from Codrington. Volley from Mensah was on target as well, and here come the New South Wales Lightning. Rhys Giovanelli slides it through, and it had to be a foot in from Flanagan because Fulton was lurking on the far post, but a great chance for the ACT Cobras. Katnat's ball was superb, and a volley from Mensah looked destined for the net, and Codrington spread himself well. And 10 minutes gone in the 2010 FFA Futsal Nationals Men's Open Final. It's 1-1 between ACT Cobras and the Lightning. Here come the Cobras, Mensah and Elias Saloom, trying to create chances there. Elias Saloom just come off the bench. Interesting character. He's got all the skills in the world, hasn't he? And he can finish when he gets put into situations.
He does, and brings vast experience to this team as well.
A long throw over the top from Codrington. Good defence from Flanagan. Not quite the supporters' noise we had in the Queensland game. There doesn't seem to be quite so many parochial supporters for either the Lightning or the Cobras, but I'm sure they're enthralled, as we are, as Fulton tries to shoot, blocked by Saloom. Here's Elliot Zwangabani, the MVP for the men's tournament. Mensah couldn't get a touch in. We'll talk about him in a moment. Here's Shevanadeli, who we talked about before. His strike goalwards is comfortable for Kieran Stroud. But Elliot Zwangabani voted MVP of the tournament this week. Another one with vast experience.
Oh yeah, the veteran Elliot Zwangabani, a favourite of many of the opposition coaches who vote here each game after for the MVP. They've identified Elliot as the most effective player here at Nationals.
And Canberra changing it up. They've got Pat Ross-McGee on the field at the moment in number 6. We'll see him on the ball very shortly. He's exciting. His Saloom. He's got Flanagan up with him. Tried a little bit too much, and Corey Bishko can bring it away for the Lightning. Shooting chance perhaps, but Zwangabani shows all his skill and experience to just shepherd Bishko out away from the danger area. And in the end, the shot from the angle was never going to trouble either the Cobras defence or their keeper. But it is end-to-end stuff. It's what we wanted to see from the final shot from Giovanelli. Good effort too, and Kieran Strode down low, blocking with his feet, asking his defence to be a little bit more on their toes there, Pat. That was a bit soft in terms of the setup there.
Yeah, the Cobras are going to have to be sharper than that.
They've been caught once off the short kicks, and the short kick in and the shot from Giovanelli cost them a goal. Nearly did it again. Here's Saloom, good turn, shows strength as well. Here's Ross-McGee. Good ball again to Saloom. Chance perhaps for Saloom, but he's overrun it, and he couldn't quite keep it into play. Pat Ross-McGee. Pat, you were giving him a big rap before kickoff. He was the ACT Football Joint Outside Player of the Year with Adam Spalletti. Had a cracking season in the Canberra City team, and he has got skills to burn as well. And you alluded to the fact that he should be a Futsal sooner rather than later.
Yeah, he's been identified as by the FFA as a potential player for this next round of Futsal players to play in the Asian Championships.
And as the tournament's gone on, he's got better and better. Pat Ross-McGee had a quiet opening to the tournament, but now has 7 goals to his name, and seems to be one of the players when the pressure's on, he thrives. Yeah,
absolutely. Can carry a team on his own back, has the ability to take on players, multiple players at a time. Very, very confident, fantastic individual ability. Very, very quick feet.
Well, let's hope we get to see some of that this afternoon. I'm sure we will. There's plenty of talent, as we've said, out there. Lots of individual skill and ability. Here's Flanagan. Saloom holding it up well. Looking for Ross-McGee. Tight space, confronted by 2. Quick feet from Ross-McGee. Creates himself an opening to find Flanagan. And the ACT Cobras keeping possession, and Saloom tried a little trick. And in the end, it'll be a kicking. But that was that quick feet you were talking about?
Yeah, Saloom being utilised right now as that identified target man, doing a very good job. They will look forward as quickly as possible to play him and look for a roll back for a shot on goal.
Here's Flanagan, looking for Ross-McGee, perhaps a turn. Tries to get away, but it's a great challenge from Daniel Fulton. Doesn't let him go anywhere, but he gives it away in the end to Trent Flanagan. 2 players immediately converge on the Futsal, and it's out for a kick into Canberra on the far-hand side.
Quite remarkable, a different style of play, a different strategy that Coach Jose Exposito is executing here. This is the first time really in the tournament that the Cobras have decided to defend this high up the court, to pressure from the start, and it's meant this game is high tempo. Very exciting affair.
Yeah, he's certainly been enjoying it so far. Saloom skips away. It's a chance for 3-on-2 if he could slide Zwangabani in. Instead, he goes to Flanagan, drives it across goal. Zwangabani came in, takes the net out, and didn't quite connect with the ball, and that's probably going to be a foul against Elias Saloom. a body check on one of the New South Wales Lightning players there.
Yeah? Right,
quick word with the referee, with Elias Lim from the referee, and it was a challenge on Anthony Toe, and it was, you know, Toe just too quick for him, and Salim just got his body.